everyone doing today? Oh, okay. It's Monday. Are we all surviving? If you are just hopping on, come in and say hey and tell me where you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on what time of day it is where you are. And welcome to another live painting tutorial. I'm Amy with Lula Bean Designs, and we are going to be painting a tiered tray set today. So I've got all my little pieces here cut out for y'all, and yeah, that's what we're going to be painting. We've got a lot of little pieces here, so we're just going to kind of get to town and start this tiered tray set. I see some people from Connecticut, SoCal, Texas, Oklahoma, North Carolina over. Okay, well, welcome from Louisiana, which is where I am right now. I see Denver. Very cool. Okay, so the other day, y'all, how to fix my screen here. Hold on. I'm gonna flip this. I don't know if it flips for you where I'm on the right and the project's on the left. I'm not sure. But I do know that now I can click this button and I can make the project big for y'all, and then I'm little on the side. So that's exciting. I'm very excited about that. I still have not figured out the shadows. I can try to lower. I don't think that really helps though. I've got two different lights here. I don't know why. I don't know why I have shadows no matter what I do. So yeah, it is what it is. We're just doing what we can here with the shadows. Oh, American Sabbath, that's where I'm from. Very cool. Okay, so here I'll go big again while I talk about SVG Clubhouse. So we're going to be talking about SVG Clubhouse today while we paint. I'm going to just a little premiere, and then we're going to get started painting. So SVG Clubhouse opens tomorrow, y'all. I'm excited. If you don't know what it is, that is a membership group where you join, you get all kinds of fun things. If you owner, if you own a Glowforge, if you are looking for projects and just kind of some fun camaraderie and hanging out with other people who are interested as you and just learning a little bit more about how to do laser projects, this club might be for you. So what it is, when you join, it's only $15 a month, and members get 4 exclusive files every month. So every month you're going to get 4 brand new files. I don't ever sell them in my Etsy shop or anywhere else. So these are exclusive files to the group. I know some people ask me, well, eventually will they go up for sale? No, they do not go up for sale outside of the group ever. If you're a member and you look back and you see like there are files from previous months or like a year ago or whatever that you really like, as long as you're a member, you can purchase the past month's files. They are for sale in our membership portal, but they're not for sale to the so you get the 4 files a month. You get, oh, and let me just tell you about the 4 files. So we usually do 1 door hanger, 1 either tier tray or shelf sitter set, 1 shaker set, or sometimes we do shakers every other month because not everybody does shakers. If you don't know what shakers are, you can always search on my Facebook page, and you can see I have some other videos on where I did shakers. We're going to be doing one, is it tomorrow? Yeah, we're going to be doing a shaker tomorrow when I go live. So this is actually a pretty big one. It's the one, I'll show you a picture of it here in just a second. And then next week, or no, sorry, not next week, later this week, basically I'll be live every day this week because tomorrow I'm doing the shaker file, and then starting on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing all of the bonus files for this week. So let me just, to avoid confusion, let me show you the files for this month. So if you join when doors open tomorrow, you get the new files for October, and let me show you what those files are. We painted 2 of them last week, and we're painting this one today and then 1 more tomorrow. So where are the pictures in here? No, that's backgrounds. Okay, so the first one we painted last week was this really cute, I call it a car charm. You can hang it pretty much wherever you want, but it's meant to be like a car charm that hangs from your rearview mirror. But it's a little Christmas rainbow. If you missed that video, you can go back and look at last week's videos on my page. This has the little macrame cord on it. And so we did that one together. It was super fun, and I showed you how to fray the cord. And then on Friday, we painted this door hanger. So this is one of the other files this month. So we painted that door hanger. That was really fun. I love that one. That is one of my favorite door hangers ever, I think. I know I always say that because I love door hangers. Like, they're my favorite thing to design. But yeah, so that is one of my favorites. And then today we're going to be doing the tiered tray set. So, I mean, I had it in front of me, but that's the tiered tray set. The theme is Mrs. Claus's coffee company. So we're going to be doing that today. Tomorrow we're doing this stocking shaker. So a lot of people wanted to know how many stockings come in the file. So I know 4 are pictured, but you can do anywhere between 3 and 8 stockings. I have them all sized in the file for you. If you want to do, you could do just 2 if you wanted to. That would be fine. You just have a little space on the sides. But if you wanted to do more than 8, then you could always size them down a little bit if you know how to do that. But you don't want to make them too small because then you don't have enough space to put the little fillers, the little sequins and stuff inside. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, again, about the shakers, tune in tomorrow. I can't remember. I think I said I was going to go live tomorrow night at 7. Did I not say that? I wish I had a schedule in front of me. I'm thinking I'm going live tomorrow evening. I think it's 7 o'clock is what I told everybody. So, and that is Central Time. But again, I'll post that tomorrow on my page, so you'll see the time. But anyway, we'll be making this shaker. Okay, so when we open the doors to new members, you get all those files, but you also get bonus files in addition to that. So if you join tomorrow, the first day the doors open, then you get all of the bonuses. So if you're interested in joining, tomorrow is the best day to join because then you don't miss any bonuses. Okay, if you wait, then we drop a bonus every day and you don't get them all. And I'm going to show you those bonuses in just a minute. But I want to talk more about what you get for being in the group. They also get 50, not 15, 50% off of all my files every day. So as a member, you get a new coupon code every month that you can join, that you can use unlimited number of times. So you can go to my Etsy page and you can buy as many files as you want, and they're always 50% off. Sandra, I don't have char on my pieces. A couple ways you can avoid char on your pieces. You can mask. But I used a thunder laser. With Glowforge, you're going to have a little bit of char if you don't mask. With my thunder laser, because it's a higher powered laser, I don't get char typically. It's just the benefit of having a higher powered laser. But yeah, you can always mask to avoid that. Okay, so the 50% off. You also get all of the marketing photos. So you get to use the pictures, the blank and finished photos to market your product. So you automatically get all of those as a member perk. And we do a live paint party every month. This month, the paint party is basically I'm going live every day doing all 4 of the projects. But next time we'll be back to doing our live paint party every month. Excuse me, in the group. You get to belong to the Facebook group. It's like a private Facebook group that you get to join where you can hop in there and ask questions and get help with your projects and settings and all of that. I also give you a detailed supply list every month. So you get all the paint colors, you get the links to the products, like if I'm using a specific glue or ribbon or just anything that I'm using for the project. I give you clickable links and I give you a detailed supply list with all the paint colors on there. So you don't have to go and hunt for all of that. So that's something else you get as a group member. Okay, so the bonus files this week, let me pull those up for y'all. Let's see. So tomorrow, like I said, we're doing this shaker. The first bonus file. Okay, so if you join on Tuesday, you get all of them. And this is the first one. So this will be the first one that goes away. If you don't join Tuesday, then this file will be gone. So just to clarify, I know we're kind of doing like Christmas themed stuff, but for the bonuses, I threw in a couple of Halloween files because I know a lot of people are still doing some fun Halloween projects. And I was moving and I didn't get a chance to throw a whole lot of Halloween projects at my members this year. So I wanted to still give y'all a couple of those. So 2 of the bonuses are Halloween files. So there's this one, which is the Welcome My Pretties witch, like as if the witch were riding a bicycle and she's got the little basket with the jack-o'-lantern and the hat. And if you've seen past months in my group, I have this bicycle door hanger in my group that we've done other themes. Like we did a birthday themed one, and then we did I thought we did 2 more, but I know we did one that just said enjoy the ride and it had flowers in the basket. So we have a couple of these basket door hangers. So this time I did a Halloween themed one. And then I think the next day, what did I do the next day? Is the shelf sitter. Okay, so this shelf sitter, nope, that's the tier tray. Sorry, hang on one second. They complement each other. Okay, so this is the shelf sitter. That it matches the tiered tray that we're making today. So it's got some of the similar pieces to it, but then you have the little sign in front. So this is the coordinating Mrs. Claus Coffee Company shelf sitter. So you can use this with either my shelf file that I sell in my Etsy shop, or of course you can put your little shelf set on any file you want. If you have like a little, on any shelf you want, like if you have a little decor shelf or something you use in your house, this is a cute little just decoration that you could put on there for the holidays. And then the third file is another shaker. So this is the Halloween shaker, which better have my candy. We're going to be filling the little candies with some fun little fillers there. So we've got that shaker set and painting that in some pretty bright colors. And then the last bonus file is the Baby It's Cold Outside door hanger. So also, all my door hangers come with a split version. So if you are someone who does not have a big laser or a pass-through door, or you don't know how to use your pass-through door and it's just a hassle to deal with, my door hangers all come in a split version where the shiplap lines are hidden in the cut. So it comes like where you can cut the backer in 2 pieces and piece it together. And then there's an attachment piece that you can glue onto the back to keep it from coming apart. So I always offer that. Sometimes it's hidden in some of the attachments on the front of the sign, and then sometimes it's hidden in the shiplap line. So in this case, it would be hidden in the shiplap lines. So yeah, look, this is like our little snowman. He's hung all his stuff out to dry, and he's got his mittens, his scarf, his little nose, and his little hat. So that's our door hanger. And then I did tell y'all for watching my videos and liking, sharing, and all of that. I really, really appreciate you. So I threw in a 5th bonus file. I still don't have a picture of it, but I'm doing a Halloween version of this rainbow macrame car charm. So we're going to have that as like a special 5th bonus next week. But like I said, I keep saying next week. It's this week. It starts tomorrow, y'all. It starts tomorrow. So if you want to join, if you're not already a member, join tomorrow, because that's the day that you get all of those bonuses and you don't miss out on anything. Okay, so let me see. Yes, Jenny, yes. So my members always ask not everybody asks, but some people don't know that if you are a current member in the group and we do bonuses, you automatically get those bonuses for free. So if you're a current member as of tomorrow, then your bonus files will come in your email in a separate email first thing tomorrow morning. So get ready to get all those fun bonuses tomorrow morning when the doors open. So yes, you do get those. Okay, so we're going to get started painting our little set here. Oh, and let me just show you, if you're wondering about my little stack here, let me go back and make this. Yeah, so y'all can see this, what I'm doing on the big screen. Okay, so these, they look a little bit like poker chips. This is 1/4 inch birch, by the way. You can do tiered trays out of 1/8 inch if you prefer. I just have a ton of 1/4 inch, so I did it with this material. So these are peppermint candies. And the reason why I give you, this big stack of peppermint candies with this file is because I have an obsession with the Target Gumball machines. If you don't know what I'm talking about, get on Instagram and search for Target Gumball machine, and you will dive down a rabbit hole and you will be sucked in. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Target sells these, but also Hobby Lobby has some as well. This one's empty, so I can show you. Whoops, I can show you what it looks like. Let me hold it so y'all can see it on the top screen. Okay, so this is one of the Target Gumball machines. I don't know if they sell them right now. They usually bring them back during the holidays. I've seen black ones, red ones, white ones, and then I've seen lately an iridescent, like a clear, totally iridescent one. And I make, with my tiered tray files, I make fillers that fill these Gumball machines up because they look really, really cute on tiered trays and shelves. So I always give you a few little doodads that you can paint and put in these Target Gumball machines as part of my tiered tray files. Let me show you a Halloween one we did in the group last year. And like I said, I have seen these. Most recently, I have seen them at Hobby Lobby. And I saw some sitting up at the checkout, if that helps anybody. So this is a candy cord one we made last year. This file is in the membership portal. So if you missed this file last year, if you're a member, you can go back and purchase the files from last year for this month if you want to. Make sure I'm not missing any comments. Okay, so yeah, so every month we get different things. I've done candy canes, I've done gingerbread men, there's like all kinds of little fillers that I make for my tiered tray files. Also, if you happen to see these, I don't know if they're available right now. However, I have seen these before. This, I'm trying to think where I got this. I think this was Target. Anyway, this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was Target, but it doesn't look like a Target tag. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong. It may have been Hobby Lobby. This is a snow globe that is a similar kind of thing. So you could put this on a tiered tray. Now these would have to be the bigger tiered trays because these are not tiny little holders, but I have seen some smaller holders, but they're pretty small. So this would have to be like a bigger tiered tray, not one of the teeny tiny ones. But anyway, this is a snow globe. So same concept. You could fill this up with the different little, doodads and things that I give you in the file if you happen to see one of those out in your shopping adventures. Sonia said Target sold them. I thought I got that at Target, but again, the tag just doesn't look like a Target tag. So, but I was pretty sure I got that at Target. All right. Trying to drink my water today. I'm going to start off, when I do a tiered tray, sometimes I have trouble with color inspiration. And so what I like to do is paint the piece that I know what I want it to look like. So this one, I know what I want it to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and do it first. All right. And we're going to do, for the frame, we're going to do our cheater method where we take a baby wipe and some brown paint. And this is Deco Art Americana dark chocolate. I got a big bottle of that. And we're just going to take it and we're going to paint our frame with it because we want it to look stained, but we don't want to deal with stain. So I'm just going to, and this is quick and simple and easy, and it's just an easy way to slap some faux stain on your frame. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? I'm sorry, I've got the sniffles. Every time I go live, I get the sniffles. I think it must be when I talk a lot. It makes me sniffle. I don't know. So I was telling y'all the other day that this new craft table that I have is really good with like being able to wipe the paint off, but I got glue on it. And I think it was Laura who told me to order debonder. She said that debonder gets glue off. And so I ordered that from Amazon. So I think it's coming in tomorrow, and I'll let y'all know how that works for getting glue off of this surface. Stick Fast makes it, but I think I ordered the one that is made by this glue company. This is Starbond. I think this is the brand that I ordered, or maybe it was even a different brand. I can't remember, but I'll show y'all when that comes in tomorrow. All right, what I'm doing here is I'm grabbing all the pieces that I think I'm going to want to have this faux stain, and I'm just going ahead and staining them just so that will be done. I feel like it's quicker to do all of one color at a time, although I don't usually do that just because I like to do individual pieces and just, to see where I'm at with colors and what things are looking like. but I do know that I want these to be these colors. So I'm going to go ahead and paint my little, my coffee cups with this brown paint. So these are little coffee cup. This is the banner that goes with this tiered tray set. Yay, that is Laura's watching. Yes, the debonder. I think I ordered, actually, now that I think about it, I think I ordered a different brand in like a green and white bottle, which I hope works as well as the one you were telling me about. And I seriously did that out of impatience because the other ones were going to take longer to come. And that one would come in like, well, probably 3 days. So funny thing about being down here in Louisiana, we're in South Louisiana, and I feel like you typically don't get 2-day shipping with Amazon. Usually it's 3 days. Every once in a while, something will come in 2. But I was spoiled in Virginia where we lived because we had an Amazon warehouse. We had a couple of Amazon warehouses close by, and all of our stuff came in 1 or 2 days. So I got really spoiled. So yeah, sometimes stuff takes, 3, 4, 5 days to come. But hopefully it will work the same as the other brand. So I've got 6 of these little coffee cups. I'm just getting a quick coat of stain, faux stain on them. Did everyone have a good weekend? What are y'all doing today? Oh, if you want the link to join SVG Clubhouse, it is in the video description. It is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. It's very easy. You just go to svgclubhouse.com to join. And if you click the link today, it's going to take you to the waiting list since we don't open till tomorrow. So you can get on the waiting list, which ensures that you will get my email first thing in the morning that the doors are open. And I will also, if you're one of my text subscribers, I will text you in the morning to let you know that the doors have opened as well. Okay, so now this backer, I've scored everything for y'all in the file, by the way. So you can see like the outlines are on here for you so you know where to place everything. I am going to paint this black. Oh, it's rainy in New Jersey. Oh no, it's not rainy here. Not raining here. It's nice and sunny here. It's finally cooled off though. When we first got here a few weeks ago, it was just brutally hot every day. And it has finally cooled off. And when I say cooled off, I mean it gets to 85 during the day. 85 is very comfortable compared to what it was. And we have a pool down here. We haven't had a pool before, so we love our pool. But believe it or not, it's not heated. And believe it or not, it is pretty cold already, just because it gets down to the 50s at night sometimes. And my husband got in there yesterday, but I was like, no. Or the day, I think it was the day before he got in. I was like, no, it is too cold for me. But maybe it'll warm back up a little bit before the end of the season. I've been told that sometimes you can swim here in November, December. So we'll see. All right, so I just painted this black, and this is just my Deco Art black paint. Oh my goodness, Vanessa, it's 50 today in New Jersey? That's your high today? Oh my gosh. Okay, I won't complain. No complaining. All right, we're gonna paint our little pieces of holly that go on here. And I'm gonna use my, what color is this? Irish Moss. Most of my paint is Deco Art. Y'all who follow me, y'all know I'm a Deco Art girl. It's very good paint. Love my Deco Art. Oh, that is yucky and cold. That's no fun. I can't believe it's that cold already in October. My goodness. I grew up in the mountains of Southwest Virginia, and it got cold pretty early there. Like I vividly remember wearing coats and sweaters to school pretty early in the season. Whereas in Richmond, we lived right outside of Richmond before we came down here. I mean, I'm pretty hot natured, but I don't wear a coat. I don't typically wear a coat until like December. I'll wear sweaters, but I don't like a coat. I'm not a big, I'd rather just wear a sweater. They're too bulky. I could never live anywhere super cold. I don't think I could. All right, what else do I want to hit with green? Oh, I have one more coffee mug here that goes, where does this go? This goes on this one. I'm not sure what color I want that to be yet, though. I'm going to wait. I am going to hit these trees. Got a lot of little trees with this file. I'm going to hit them with some green and get them done. Y'all, you know what I forgot when I came down here? Is the shelf. I had already put the shelf together, and I thought I had it packed, and it's not here, which is weird because when I left, I was looking for it up there, and I couldn't find it up there either. So I don't know where in the heck. How could I lose that shelf? It's not a small item. I don't know where it ended up, but I need to find it so I can take pictures of the shelf sitters on it, or I'm going to have to make another one. Which is fine. I can make another one. I'm being lazy because I don't want to stain another one. Oh, Sue has been MIA the past couple months. Have you been busy? Yes, I was building a shop back at my home in Virginia. We are now in Louisiana for at least until November. We're going to be in Louisiana. All right, so let me grab, I think I can get away with using my paint pens. I'm going to do a couple coats probably though. So this is my red Posca pen for these berries. All right, and what else can I hit with red? All right, I'm going to do cup and cheer with red. So tell me if you're somebody who likes painting small things. Like, do you like painting tier trays? I think I'd rather paint a little bit bigger pieces like door hangers. It's not a paint project over here without a dog hair on your craft table. Always a dog hair. Oh, that's exciting, Sue. You have a new grandson. Congratulations. All right, so cup and cheer, I'm doing in red. The small parts scare you. I always lose things. So like right before I went live, I was like looking around for some of these smaller pieces and I was like, oh Lord, where are they? They're so little. because I have so much crap in my craft room right now. I'm going to make sure I'm not painting the wrong side of this. I think that's the right side. So I'm just using my white paint pen on these little letters. So I know some people, a lot of people who make these, make them in bulk because you're selling lots of sets at the same time. And so I'm sure that you're not sitting here painting them with paint pens, but I'm just making them to show you guys examples of what they look like. And so I can get on here and explain everything and chit chat with y'all. So I use paint pens, but I know some people use rollers, spray. Some of y'all have your pieces painted before you cut them out. That's probably a lot easier. That goes this way. I love this font, but sometimes I can't figure out which way the letters go. It's got these neat cutouts in the letters. Y'all will see it in just a minute when I get my hands out the way. So we've been having a great time down here. We have met lots of wonderful people. We have the most amazing neighbors we could ever ask for. And we have been having so much fun, too much fun for our age, honestly. I think we need to act our age for a few days. So, all right, let's see. I'm going to put one more coat on these white pieces. But we are enjoying being empty nesters. I miss my babies tremendously. I get to see my babies next weekend. So in about, I think 10 days, I get to see my babies. So we are excited about that. But we were looking forward to taking them to some places in New Orleans, and we didn't realize until we got down here how dangerous New Orleans is, unfortunately. We did not know. We've been to New Orleans a couple times, but once you get here and you hear about it on the news all the time, yeah, it is not a safe place, unfortunately, which is very sad. We have a concert to go to there in a couple weeks. Hopefully that will be okay. One more coat on here. Okay. So then I want to take my teeny tiniest brush that I have. Is that the teeny tiniest? I think it is. We are enjoying life. It's really fun down here. So we went out on the boat yesterday, and there's a bar that you can boat to that has live music. And so we went there, and it was so much fun. We had a great time. I am taking my little brush, and I'm doing some white accents on my holly. You could do your paint pen, whatever you want to do. Just to kind of make it pop a little bit. Let's see, let me match that one. You have to stay in the right areas. I need to know what the right areas of New Orleans are then, because I do like some of the restaurants there, but I need to make sure that we're safe when we go. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my white paint and my chip brush. This is just a cheap little, I buy these on Amazon. And I'm just taking this old chip, well, it's not an old chip brush. Like I said, I get them on Amazon. It's not like I've had it forever, but I'm taking it and I'm just dabbing most of the paint off onto either a paper towel or a paper plate. And I'm just going to take it and do like a little distressing on here. And I'll go ahead and hit these other pieces. And I always make sure that I hit the edges because I feel like that makes a difference with this effect. You want to make sure you hit those edges and just kind of like that. And that just gives it kind of an old wood look that I love. So all the pieces that I did with the brown already, I'm doing that too. Laura's an empty nester too. You're enjoying it. So we have the pets. The kids, at least they'll come back to see us so they can see the animals, right? But yeah, it is fun. We're having a good time with it. I'm losing bristles occasionally here. And I actually want to go over my black just a little bit too, because I want this to look like a chalkboard has been written on and erased. So just very lightly, I'm just doing a little bit of that on there. So far, we are not missing the chillier weather that we hear everybody else getting, though. That's for sure. We're liking the warmer weather. Okay, let me get some of this paint off my hands. That drives me crazy. Do y'all like the way you can see the screen a little bit bigger? Next thing I'm going to focus on is trying to get these shadows taken care of. Maybe I'll get a big ring light and put it like above me instead, because right now I've got them on the sides. So I'll try the big ring light overhead. Monique, I do not touch up the paint on the edges. I try not to get a lot of paint on the edges, but I don't touch it up unless it's, I mean, every once in a while I do if it's a lot, if it's a color. But like black really doesn't show up on the edges because the laser edges are pretty much black anyway. They're like a dark brown. Yeah, I mean, if I get paint on there. Now on letters, sometimes I will take a black Sharpie and I will touch up the edges of letters because for some reason I tend to get paint on the sides of those. So I'll take a brush tip Sharpie and just go along and touch those up. Okay, so I can see my lines on here. You guys can't see them on the screen, but I can see them. So I'm going to just go on here and I'm going to dab my glue. Where those score lines are. Let's see. Where's my other A? Oh, I think I painted the wrong side of that A. I was wondering, I was like, what did I do here? I did. I painted the wrong side of it. I'll have to paint the other side. All right, there's have. Let me paint this A real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and then I can do a second coat while it's already glued on there. All right, have A, and then we'll do, oops, that was a little too much glue. All right, and then I'm going to touch that A up with another coat of white. And then our holly goes on the corners, just like that. Or did I do it like this? I think I had it the other way, actually. Like that. Okay, so there's one piece of our little tier tray set. So cute, I love it. Set that over here to dry. And that's our color inspiration. So we knew what color we wanted that one. I'm gonna go ahead and paint these peppermints because I know how I want them to look. So I've got my trees. Let me do my little peppermints. And we're gonna do, there's in the traditional red and white. Oh, that sounds fun, Sue. How do I like the glue compared to Stick Fast? I love it. Absolutely love it. It really is the same. So if you can't find Stick Fast, like I really don't see any difference. And I like the size of this bottle. It's like the perfect size bottle to work with. So yeah, when you're doing a set and you don't know what colors to use, do the pieces that you do know what colors you want to use. That's what helps me. So I just kind of go with a couple pieces that I have an idea of what I want them to look like, and that inspires me to continue with that color scheme for the rest of the project. Okay, so I'm gonna let those dry so I can do the red, and then we're gonna do our North Pole. So we had brunch over here for our neighbors yesterday for the Saints game. Football is very big down here. So the Saints game, the kickoff was at 8:30 in the morning. So we started brunch at 8:30 in the morning, and we rode on the boat yesterday, and we went to this bar and restaurant and had the most amazing food, and we hung out there, and it was an all-day event. It was so much fun. All right, there's our pole. I'm gonna let that dry. Now, okay, so now I'm down to, I've picked all my other colors. So we've got this sign started. So let's kind of go with that. All right, so we have our coffee cup and our letters. All right, so I'm gonna do my letters in these letters in red. This is called Starbond glue, Starbond medium. There's probably, I'm assuming the medium means the thickness. There may be a thicker one, and if there is, then I would order the thicker one. I like thick glue because then it doesn't run. All right, my little Christmas just broke. It's very little, but that is okay because you're not even going to see it. When we glue it on, you won't even see it. And I was afraid that might happen because I didn't use 1/8 inch. I feel like when you cut little letters out of 1/4 inch, it makes it more fragile. But I was being lazy again. I had 1/4 inch laying there, and I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out of 1/4 inch. So it'll glue right back together. You won't even see it. Sometimes that happens when I'm using paint pens. I think I'm heavy-handed when I paint. I need to be lighter with my markers. All right, Christmas blend. Who likes Christmas blend coffee? Are y'all Christmas blend coffee drinkers? I tend to just do the regular flavor coffee, but then I like the flavored creamers. I love all the Christmas flavored creamers. The sugar cookie one is really good. I love pumpkin spice creamer. That is probably my favorite. All right, so I think we'll do this cup in white, and then we'll do our other letters in white. Starbucks has the best holiday blend coffee, and you do the flavored creamer with it as well. Oh, that sounds good. I might have to try. Yeah, I might have to try that. Every time I buy flavored coffee, it tastes like it has this artificial taste to it. It's probably all in my head, but maybe I need to try the Starbucks one. I feel like the creamers they don't have that artificial taste to me. I want to like flavored coffee, but I just usually don't. The bags always look so pretty. I see them in the store and I'm like, oh, I have to get that. It's such a pretty bag. I fall for marketing every time, y'all. If it has a Christmas label on it, I want it in my cart. Peppermint mocha is surprisingly delicious in coffee. That is very good. I love it. All right, I did get some paint on the edges of my white cup, so I am going to touch that up. If I have, I'm going to wait till it dries, but yeah, I've got a Sharpie here. So whoever asked if I touch my edges up, this is what I use. This is a brush tip Sharpie. I tried the brown before, and I did not like the brown because I thought maybe the black was too dark and the brown would be better, but it looks weird. The black is what you want to use. So I just bought a pack of them on Amazon. So I'm painting my little coffee letters with my white pen. And I forgot my trick of gluing them down first and then painting them. That actually is a little bit easier. I'll do my second coat with them glued down. That kind of helps prevent breaking too. Sometimes I forget my little tips I stumble upon. This is going to be cute. But I do like when you use paint pens, you're less likely to get paint on the edges. Okay, so I'm going to take my black Sharpie brush tip marker, and I'm just going to lightly grab my edges like that. And yes, I do end up getting black Sharpie on my fingers, but it is what it is. I just kind of do a quick little swoop on there just like that to touch them up. Okay. I have not made a tier tray set in a while. I've been doing a lot of shelf sitters, and this one I'm really excited to set out. I really like this one. Is anybody already buying Christmas stuff at the stores? Do you guys buy the Christmas stuff early? Oh, by the way, let me just tell y'all, on this file, you will see some eyes that are not attached. I fixed it. I did it again, y'all. When I cut it out for me, I forgot, and then I fixed it for y'all. So yeah, your eyes are attached, and your apostrophes, they're attached. Whoops, that's upside down. Because it's such a pain to fish them out of the honeycomb, of under the honeycomb bed, right? Because if you wait and go a week later, everything's gone. Yeah, you're right. So I was not going to do a lot of fall decorating this year. I was just trying to keep it simple down here in this house. And then we were having people over, and I was like, okay, I got to go get a couple of fall things. So I had seen these rattan pumpkins in Home Goods when I was there. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go back and get one of those. And then I'm going to get a little light up pumpkin, and I'm going to put them on my hearth. I go back, y'all. It was like 2 days later, maybe. I could not find. There were only 2 of them in the store, and they were both gone. And I was like, dang it. I should have bought that thing. And I almost left the store, and then I found one. It was like tucked away. I don't know if somebody had hidden it so they could buy it later. I do not know. But it was tucked away, and I found it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I grabbed it. I was very excited. It's very beachy looking. All right, there's our little coffee letters, and we'll do another coat of white on them. Yep, I almost gave up on my rattan pumpkin, and then I found it. All right, we'll let that sit on there for a minute, and then I'll touch up that white. Okay, so there's our little Christmas blend coffee sign. Super cute so far. This is what we have so far for our tier tray set. Love it, love it. Okay, now we can go ahead and color these peppermints. And this one, actually, I needed to color this one too. So let me put some white on this one so we can do them all at the same time. So that's the last one I'm going to put the red on. Okay, so I'm not going to use my paint pen because every time I try to do that on little tiny areas over top of white, if I try to do red over top of white with the paint pen, it bleeds. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do red paint. This is True Red by Deco Art. Bye, Vanessa. Thank you for watching. Yep, you can always watch in the replay. Okay. So let me see. So the score lines are on here for y'all on these little peppermints. Just taking my tiniest brush. So now I'm not going to paint those fillers right now while I'm live, the ones that go in the gumball machine, because these take a little time. So I'm going to paint the ones for the rest of the tier tray. And you don't need to stay right in the lines. The lines really are to help you know about where to go, but I tend to go a little outside of the lines actually. But it just kind of helps you get a guideline for where to put them. So there you go. So there's one peppermint. And the smaller brush you have, the better. And then what you can do to make these not, like, to conceal the imperfections, because they are a little more difficult to paint, what you can do is you can take your white chip brush when you're all done and go over them with a little bit of that distressing, and that will hide your imperfections on there. So that will help a lot. I got a little red right there. There we go. All right, there's two. Got one more, two more. Got two more peppermints. So we were talking about this yesterday. Groceries are more expensive down here in Louisiana than they were in Virginia, which very much surprised me because I thought that everything was more expensive up north. I did not know that things were going to be more expensive down here. Gas is cheaper. Groceries are not. But a gallon of milk down here, I'm used to paying, I can get milk in Virginia for under $3 a gallon. And down here, it is $5 and $6 a gallon. Y'all tell me why that is. It's because we're way down south, not on the beaten path. Because I lived right off of 95, really. So we were like where things could easily get to us and deliver things. That's my guess. And we had a lot of cows in Virginia. I don't see cows down here. Maybe that's why. Okay. Margie, they are arriving tomorrow morning. Several milk companies have closed down here. Oh, That's interesting. Now, I wonder why that is. Is that because, do y'all think, because so many people buy the other kinds of milk nowadays? Almond milk and cashew milk and all that. I was wondering about that. I feel like people don't drink as much cow's milk as they used to, maybe. I'll put almond milk in my coffee, like if I make an iced coffee or matcha, or like a smoothie. But if I'm having a bowl of cereal or a brownie or something, I want milk. I want like milk. Okay, there is our North Pole, our pole, and then we're going to put our letters on there. Where did our letters go for that? There they are. They're hiding. They are hiding on there. You're near the Texas Gulf Coast. Gas is still more than 35. So your groceries are expensive too. It's crazy. It is crazy. All right, so North Pole, I'm going to go ahead and paint in white. Here, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to glue them on first. But I'm going to go back and touch these up because I never did a second coat on this one. So I'm going to touch these up now that they're glued down, and then I'm going to glue those other ones down and paint them. See, that way they don't move. I don't have to do my tape thing. Here we go. Okay, so let's put these letters on and then paint them. Just doing little dots. And if you wanted to just score these and not cut the letters out, you could do that because these are very little. But I love how they pop when you cut them out. I just love the 3D look of them. All right, so we'll let that dry and then those letters. And we can go ahead before we paint those other sets. Let's do this. Let's take the white chip brush and let's just kind of distress those peppermints a little bit. And And like I said, then you don't see the imperfections on them. That's my trick, because I'm not a very neat painter when it comes to little pieces. And then because we did those, we'll go ahead and do the same thing with the trees. And then the trees look like they have a little bit of snow on them. Just makes them cute. And we didn't distress this one, but we can go back and kind of put a little distressing on him as well. It's not too late. Okay. So these are all of our little coffee cups. And they're scored as well. There we go. Okay, so these are the little coffee cup banner that goes with it. You use craft tweezers to help you apply them. That's a good idea. I do have some tweezers somewhere. The 3M tape, I bought some. I have not used it. I don't know why. Oh, did I use the wrong peppermint on? It doesn't matter. There's one that goes on the other cup, but it's about the same size. Okay. And then this is the stand for the, I did do a stand for this one piece for the little North Pole, just because it's a smaller piece. So this goes in here, and then y'all can see. So he's got a little stand, and then, oh, we need to paint those letters though. I forgot about that. I'm gonna take it back out while we paint it. Yeah, I bought some of that 3M stuff, and I just, the way that I do it, the way I cut my stuff out ahead of time, I just never know where I'm going to want to stick it on my piece of wood, so I never have the stuff on the back of it. But I hear it works really, really well. Some people love it. If you make a lot of tiered trays and you cut out sheets, like the Glowford size sheets, then you may want to, I'm going to let that dry there. So there's glue on the end of that. And then I'm going to do another coat of white on those letters. Then yeah, you may want to try that. It might make your life a little easier for sure. Okay, so we're going to paint our cup red. And I'm just kind of going along here to give this an edge to where I'm going to put my whipped cream on the top. like that. Well, I'm excited to paint the shaker with y'all tomorrow because I haven't done a shaker in a while. So that's going to be fun. Okay, there's our little coffee mug. So cute. All right, now I really want to paint, I want these letters to be green. I think I have an idea because I don't have a green paint pen that is the exact green color that I want. So I'm going to glue these down first, and then I think I'm just going to use a little sponge stick to paint them with the green paint so that I have the right shade of green. Okay, who watched Hocus Pocus? I still haven't seen it. I heard it was good. I gotta watch Hocus Pocus. The new one. Hocus Pocus 2. All right, we'll let that dry for a moment. Let me go ahead and put my peppermint on here. And we will take just a little bit of white. A little touch of brown in our white. Just to make it kind of look like we have some variation in our whipped cream. So yeah, so it just, I don't know if you can see that on the screen, but yeah, you can just see like, so it looks like actual whipped cream. All right, I need a tiny sponge stick. I also get these on Amazon. Get everything from Amazon. Getting a little bitty one out. And we're going to take that moss green, Irish moss paint, and we're going to just do this. So I have the right color of green on there. Super cute. Love it, love it, love it. That makes me want to paint the North Pole in green too. I might have to do that. Throw some green in there. Maybe I'll do, yep, I think I'm going to do that actually. I feel like that the North Pole needs a little color on it. There we go. So, yep, just like that. Hard to see on camera, that color. Let me stick him in his stand over here to dry. Prop that up. I'm having a hard time. I changed the size of that from 1/8 inch for y'all, and it did the other size, and then I didn't resize mine appropriately for my material, so I'm having to prop it there. Okay, we have one more piece to paint, and that is the Mrs. Claus Coffee Company sign. All right, let me think. I might have to do that one in the green, like on the back. I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I think I'm gonna do the back of that in the green color. I really like that moss green. It's pretty. Very cute movie. It made you cry at the end? Really? Hocus Pocus 2? Oh my goodness. I would not have guessed that. Well, I will have to check it out. This is, as someone said the other day, this Irish moss is Grinch green. If you're looking for a Grinch green, this is your Grinch green. The Deco Art Irish moss. Perfect, perfect color for the Grinch. You haven't used your 3M tape either, Stephanie. That's funny. Did you find the Christmas glitter shapes for Michael's? No, Sandra, I have not gotten to go over there. My husband and I were out shopping together the other day, and no, I did not. I need to do that though. I didn't want to be rushed, and y'all know, well, at least for me, my husband was not going to go into Michael's, and I was not going to be rushed in there with him sitting in the truck, because I like to browse. I did browse in Home Goods because he had to go to, like, we went out together to run errands, and he had to go to Home Depot. And I was like, I'm going to be a little while in Home Goods. But then I said, you know what? I'm going to come back out by myself so I can take my time. Yeah, so no, I have not gone there, but I really wanted to, and I'm going to go hopefully in the next couple days. Or I might have to go tomorrow because maybe I can find some cute fillers to go in the shaker that I'm painting for y'all tomorrow. So I may have to try to get over there before that. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do that in red, and then we'll do the Coffee Company in the white, and I'll glue that down first. But I am loving, love this little tier tray set. It's fun to paint a tier tray set after not doing one for a while. And yes, this backer is still a little bit wet, but I think it'll be all right. So this is another one that I have attached the little dot for y'all in the file, but I didn't do it on mine because I forgot. So you don't have a little dot that's separate from your C. I mean, from your O. It's attached in the file. Hold on, I didn't put glue there. Hopefully these letters will stay on for me to paint them. This glue dries pretty quick. All right, there's our last little piece. So let me put those where y'all can see them. So we have these are all of our little tiered tray pieces. So cute. And then we have our North Pole, but it's standing up. It's on a stand. Whoops. Can y'all see that? So yeah, we have him. And then set him here. And then we have our little coffee cup banner. And I will, when I stage this for pictures, hopefully I've got some of my red and white baker's twine down here that I can use to string up the banner, because I think that would be really cute for this. So that is that set. So far we have painted this one, the door hanger, and the car charm. So then tomorrow we're doing the shaker. The doors open tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Yeah, I think they will be really cute. So the doors open tomorrow morning for SVG Clubhouse at 8 a.m. If you want to join, please join on the first day, because I don't want you to miss any of the fun bonus files. There's so many cute bonus files coming this week. So go to svgclubhouse.com and make sure you're on the waiting list so you don't miss it. And thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow at 7. Talk to y'all then. Bye.